Hello, welcome to another computer tutoring training video. This time we're going to look at a little bit more detail about with InDesign. We're going to place a picture in InDesign. So the first things first, you can see your toolbar on the left hand side. We're going to select the rectangular frame tool. So I'll zoom in so you can see. There you go, this rectangular frame tool here. Then armed with this tool, if you go up to the bleed line just at the top, incidentally, this blank document you can find in our exercise files if you download it. If you haven't downloaded it and you just want to get started, just insert or create a new document with a 3mm bleed, 2 columns with a standard margin layout, basically. If you want to know more, then go with the other InDesign exercise file. Anyway, so I'm just going to go up to here. I'm just going to click and drag across to this other bleed line here. There we go, just drag down a touch. There we go. There's our picture. I'm going to just zoom back. Might be a lot of zooming in and zooming back on this exercise here so you can see what's going on. Excellent. So next thing we're going to do is if I zoom in, we're going to go up to File and then click on Place. You see my Place dialog box here pops up. And you can see that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the house picture here. So if you double click on House or click on House and then click on Open, and you see the house picture is placed inside that frame. Now, note that you can hardly see any of the picture there. I think there's a bit of a lamppost on the left-hand side. So the blue area around the outside represents that rectangular frame. What I want to do as soon as possible, though, is I want to zoom in and just show you to click back on the selection tool. That's a good habit to get into in InDesign, just like Photoshop. So if you're wondering where you need to go next, it's back on that selection tool. Notice you can also press V and escape for that. So what I'm just do before I fit this image, I've just not gone to my bleed area here, so I'm just going to go over the right hand side where this resize handle is, click and drag a bit to the right so my picture fills up the bleed area, which means that my picture will fill up the whole or print right to the edges at the top of the page. So let's fit this, shall we? So what we'll do to fit is right click on the picture, go down to fitting, and then across to fill frame proportionally. When you give it a click, you can see your picture fits there. Let's just zoom back to see it in all of its glory. There you go. You can see the picture's fitting there. Now, to adjust the picture, we'll do a little bit of that with this exercise. What you can do is if you hover over the middle of the picture in that lens shutter circle-like thing, if you hover over it, click and hold your mouse button down, and you can see the full extent of the picture. You can click and drag the picture up and down and left and right. Just as a tip here, if you see as I'm going up and down, if I go left and right, some of the frame will have an exposed white area either on the left or the right hand side of that. To stop that from happening, hold down the Shift key as you drag it up and down, and it will just make sure that the picture keeps straight. So I'm just going to drag it up so I see more of the house. There's the beautiful house there, that's good. That's good, and let go, and you can see the picture there. As you can see, there's an area of picture here that doesn't look too beautiful, really. Some old flats, a little lamp post here. So what I'm just going to do is go into the picture by double-clicking on the picture. And note, you see this brown sort of area around the outside. That is the actual extent of the actual picture itself. So the frame is the blue area, the brown area is the picture itself. So if we just go over the corner of that these resize handle there, and we're going to make the picture larger by clicking and dragging down and diagonal, just so it can get rid of that lamppost. To make sure that the picture keeps its proportion, we're going to hold down the Shift key as you do it. So hold down the Shift key as you're dragging with the mouse. That's good. Excellent. We can let go there. Brilliant. When we're finished, we click out of the area, and then we have a picture of the house there. So, and with further videos to come, if you want to see any information, any videos, or one of our courses, then please see our website, www.computertutoring.co.uk, and further videos can be found on that site as well.